One of the more difficult legal obstacles in creating an international criminal court to stop war making has been the refusal of many powerful states to accept the idea that any independent international court could judge the validity of their use of armed force to protect their national interests. And so they have come up with the argument, well, we have not defined the crime. Until you define the crime, of course, you cannot try the criminal. It would be unfair. That is a phony argument, absolutely. When Justice Jackson, supported by the French and the British and the Russians, accused people of the crime of aggression, they were not inventing a new crime. To this very day, nations led by the United States, I'm very sorry to say, but followed very closely by the Russians and by the Chinese, say, look, we cannot try people for aggression because it hasn't been defined. My answer to that was, let's not call it a crime of aggression. Let's give the baby a new name. Let's call it a better name, which defines it more accurately. The illegal use of armed force is a crime against humanity. What is illegal? Illegal is not in self-defense, and it's not approved by the Security Council of the United Nations. This is in the United Nations Charter. This is what binds all nations and should bind all individuals. So by calling it a crime against humanity and recognizing that the illegal use of armed force, when you know in advance that it will kill large numbers of innocent civilians, is a crime against all of humankind, and it also should be punishable under universal principles of jurisdiction, entitling any court in the world at any time to apprehend the perpetrator and bring him to justice in a court of law. That's what we're trying to do. It's difficult because of the political block which has been thrown in, preventing some of the powerful states from putting their full weight behind this objective.